Hey guys, I have some news to tell you guys from my return offer, my previous internship that I was talking about in my last previous video. And I was really waiting for it, and now I know I got the offer. But not only that, I'm also in the interview process with Twitch, Amazon, and Facebook Pod. Good job, man. Good job. I mean, there's a high chance I probably won't pass the interview, but I got the interview, right? That's all that matters. I'm cool now. I'm cool. For the actual two offers I got, I actually already announced them in my live stream last week. So before I talk about the details of the offers, the interview process, and how I apply to internships, I'll just roll the clip where I show the offers. A lot of people have been asking me, I saw in the comments on YouTube, what's happening with my offers? What salaries am I getting paid? So I thought I would show you guys right here, right now. Actually, it says private and confidential. HR, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, please. It was just a joke. I just wanted to be funny. I need the job, please. It should be fine. So I'll go into the details of my offers I got. But before that, 80% of you guys are not subscribed. Please subscribe, because if I lose my offers, I'm gonna have to become a full-time YouTuber and Twitch streamer, which is actually perfectly fine with me. In my previous video, I was talking about waiting for my internship return offer from Cisco, where I interned this summer with the California team, and my salary was $45 an hour with a 7.5k sign-on bonus. Now, this is a far cry from my first internship, where I got $21 an hour, and I actually had to work a bit harder during that one. Now, keep in mind, all these numbers are in Canadian dollars. For the return offer I just got, they offered me $50 an hour with a 10k sign-on bonus, but I chose to go in a different team also in Cisco, and this position will be in Austin, Texas instead, which paid the same as I had previously. Now the pay is a bit lower because it's not in California, but I still took it anyway because I wanted to try a different role. This one will be in backend Java instead of front end with Angular. And also I get to live in Austin, Texas, where it's like 1,000,000 degrees in the summer and there's high crime rate against Asian people. Wait a minute, no, I don't know if that's true, but seriously, there are some content creators down there who I would love to meet. Now, I probably could have negotiated the salary a bit more because I did very well during the internship, which I'll talk about in another video. But it's not like I absolutely need the extra few $1,000 anyway, right? For the interview process, there were 3 rounds. The first one was an online assessment, which consisted of like 2 lead code easy medium level questions, then an hour of technical interview where I didn't have to code, but I had to answer some technical questions related to, for example, like references in Java objects. And then the last round was with the hiring manager, where we kind of just went through my resume. So overall, it wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty easy, and I think I got pretty lucky because I didn't have to live code. Coinbase was a bit harder. There was also 3 rounds, the first one being an online assessment as well with 2 lead code type questions, about medium difficulty, but definitely harder than the ones at Cisco. And to be honest, I almost didn't complete it. For those of you who watch my streams, you know I'm not the best at lead codes. Okay, given an integer array numbers, turn the triples. Okay, let me think. Holy sh! This has to work. Oh, let's go. Okay, we're gonna submit this shit. Are there any edge cases? Edge cases? No. Watch this shit. Submit. Loading. Oh my god. That was this shit. Then it was a recruiter phone call for 30 minutes where I went over my past experience, and I had to choose if I wanted front end, back end, or a mobile position, and depending on which one I chose, the final interview would have been different. I actually did this phone call interview while I was traveling. I went with my friends Sing and Philip from my previous video to Toronto and tried to apply for FANG jobs like in real life with paper resumes. We live streamed the whole thing, so it'll be my next video. I think it'll be pretty fun, so look out for that. So even though I wanted backend, I ended up picking front end because I felt more confident in those skills. And then during the final interview, I had to code up a user interface they gave me, and I can't exactly say what it was, but I had to use a combination of React, HTML, and CSS. It wasn't that complicated, but I hadn't used React in a while, so I had to practice for a few days just to refresh my memory. So, if you ever feel like you forget things you learn really fast, don't worry about it because chances are you'll be able to pick it back up pretty fast since you already learned it before. For the Coinbase offer itself, it was $50 an hour with no bonuses, so technically it's less than the Cisco offer, but I do know that the full-time offer at Coinbase is really good. So I'll see which internship I prefer and then choose my full-time return company. And who knows, maybe it'll be another company, maybe it'll be no company, and I'll be a full-time YouTuber by the time I graduate, which means I'll be working for Google. Tip on job applications. Apart from directly applying to company websites, I found that setting up job alerts on LinkedIn to be super helpful. You can set up alerts with keywords for the positions you're looking for, and LinkedIn will send you emails when the job positions are listed. So they're not always relevant, but I found them to be pretty good reminders overall, and it's actually through these that I applied to Cisco and Coinbase. Alright, so I felt like this video was pretty information packed. I talk too much, I should just shut up honestly, but before I shut up, I want to let you know that I will be in a debate about artificial intelligence on Pluralsight's live stream on Wednesday, September 29th. I'll be arguing for AI, and I think it'll be pretty funny because I'm basically a troll and I'm arguing with someone who's like pretty serious. So you'll see what happens, but you can go vote for me to win after the broadcast is done. And actually, I'm not sure what I'll win, but check out the link in the description for more information, and I'll announce on my Twitter when the voting begins, so follow me there. Anyways, I hope this video was useful. I think my next video will be very fun, so I'll see you then, or I'll see you on Sunday during my live streams on Twitch. And either way, yeah, that's pretty much it actually. Goodbye.